Greetings and welcome to Airships. So, Airships is a game that was given to me by the developer about a week or so ago. I just got around to looking at it, and I've had to, for the first time in a long while, I had to do a tutorial. So, I recommend if you play the game, do the tutorial. The building process is, well, it's easy to build, but you get destroyed quickly. Anyway, I just want to start off in the main menu here, because there's one thing that I don't usually show the settings in most games, but I want to show you this one because in settings, you've got your normal languages, which are a pretty decent combination there, and you've got all your normal, just go over the cursor, which I always turn off because it's annoying, and all the normal settings you expect here. But other than this lot, you have these ones, and I do love games that have scalable UI. Even though I don't use it, I know it's great because there are people that have low vision capability, and they want a larger UI, or the people that want more screen space and they want a smaller UI. So I just love the idea that this is here in the game. Also, so many graphics options. I'm currently using the 1920 by 1080 full screen window, which I prefer because it looks like a full screen, but I can get my cursor out of the game, so if we're streaming and stuff like that in the future. So yeah, I always use that version if I can, because full screen versions are great, but they hog the entire screen. But anyway, just wanted to show you those off because I thought they were kind of cool to actually have that as a thing. Alright, so we're going to go try a straight out conquest because I've already done the tutorials. The tutorials are easy, but I want to go through and make sure I've learned how to build, and hopefully I've learned how to build. So let's find out, shall we? New game. No. The Empire will be called the Catkins Empire. And I like that coat of arms. It's just a nice one. We'll go with you're going to go medium, mixed, and none for monsters. And research normal. And tier 1. Okay, so basic stuff. Go. Build me my cities, and my land, and my borders, and all the other stuff. Go for it. Hot. Okay, Catkins, this is your home city. Cities that are yours have your flag. Look, our flag! Each city you conquer gives additional income, but must be defended. Well, that makes sense. You know, if you got a city, you're going to want to defend it. Also, I'm not happy that our city is so close to the edge of our territory, by the way. This is your starting fleet. Click on it, and you can see the ships. Boom! Ship. Okay, we've got a ship with teeth. Does it have weapons? Don't know if it has weapons. You can click on individual ships and deselect them before you give commands. Okay. To build your fleet, you may want to construct another airship. Click on the home city and choose build ship. Boom. Build ship. Select ship with your budget's name on it. Okay, so we've got a budget of 342. So build a ship. Are there any ships in the budget? We can get the creosote. The creosote is small coal storage, 2 cannons, a small ammo store, the cockpit's back there, suspendium chamber for flight, there's only a small one, a hatch, and okay, so we can get that. And all that costs, it's going to use most of our money, so actually it would be good just to build that one. Build it! And it will be called the HMS Creosote because it's the first ship. I'm not going to give a custom name to the first ship, it's going to get murdered immediately. That would be a stupid thing to do. So, we'll just okay that. And we'll let that ship get built for destroying in the future, while we look at you. You can control the speed of the game by using those buttons over there. Is there any shortcuts for it? Clicking the pause button or hitting spacebar. Okay. It's time. Can I use the nope. Okay, so there's no hotkeys for going faster or slower. Okay. Let's pause for a second while we read these. Now it's the time to scout your first conquest. Send it. You see. Why would I go? Why would I go there? It's clearly someone's capital. See, I've done this tutorial starting point twice now, and each time it's given me some big city in the distance to go look at, and it's a bad idea. Except it's a random one. When I watched people play it before, they get these like little tiny towns to go for. So I'm going to go for a tiny town. Let's move out though. Well, that's the ocean. I thought we were on the edge of our territory. Well, if that's the ocean, that would make a perfect one to take, wouldn't it? We can't send a spy. We have no money. Okay, well, we have money now. Send a spy. infiltrating. But over here, we should be building. Over here, built. We have built. Okay. Unassailable and the HMS DG Crumble. Good. I really want to see what your build's like. Can I refit, rename, and scrap? Refit. You appear to have spikes. You're a ramming ship. I would appreciate you not being a ramming ship. So let's have a look. We've got berth, which is for crew. We have the small ammo store, a cockpit, grenades. Okay, you're a grenadier ship. Okay. Grenades are great against buildings, but they're not so good against... What the hell is that pipe? Brass pipe horizontal, decorative structural brass pipe. Okay, well, that's fine, you do that. But yeah, this ship, I would rather have guns, actually. So I'm going to just temporarily... Well, not temporarily, I'm going to pop off those guns. Like that. And I want to pop on in their replacement. Can I... I'm just going to... Is there a button to minimize all this stuff? So we can just see the ones I care about? Thank you. Right, so I want rifles. Because rifles are accurate and cheap. They'll go bang, 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 bang. They're very rapid fire. They can't penetrate heavy armor, as it says there. But we have the cannon ship as well. So the cannon ship can penetrate heavy armor. So we have two. One can do rapid fire, and that's okay. Muskets are slow. Some can be quite effective en masse. We don't really get en masse. I don't want bombays. I don't want cannons on this one. I don't want a cowcatcher ram. We're going to go with rifles. So, boop, boop. There we go. And those rifles should hopefully be able to keep going quite well. This small ammo store is a bit too small for me. Ammo store is 24. I would like a bigger store of ammo, though. Resources. Ammo store, that one's a bit big for this ship. I mean, it'll take the entire middle piece, so it's not. So can we just put another small ammo store? Is there a medium ammo store? No. Pop it there. We're going to pop a small ammo store there. And then let's look at the armor. This ship is carrying not very good armor. This wouldn't armor the whole ship. Like that. And that will give it a bit more power, because the wooden armor, it's got 35 HP, but does 1 blast and 3 piercing damage protection. Whereas the steel wall is 27 HP, so the wooden armor is actually stronger. The brick wall obviously is 30 HP, but it weighs a lot more, 45. So it's best to go with the wooden armor at this moment in time. The downside to the wooden armor is it will burn, so we have to be careful. Now I'm going to do a refit on this. There we go. And what we'll hope is we can have that refit done before we need to worry about it. Unpause. Wow, that refit's going fast. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, you've been refit, my friend. In that case, can we build another crumble? Well, not. Maybe we should call that entire version crumble, shouldn't we? Actually, that was about the right price. So, how about we build, and we get the creosote, and we build you, and you will be DJ Crumble 2. Yes. Right, so the idea is that we'll do names based on class of ship, because we'll have loads of smaller versions of ships. I just don't want to get too many. The creator won't be around for very long. Unfortunately, the game is insisting that I do that city as my one to get the tutorial tips, so I'm going to ignore it entirely and then do this. You. What do you look like? So you are undefended from the most part, but you're using a lot of rifles. Okay. So, you're using rifles. Now that means that you can penetrate my wooden armor, but you can't penetrate metal armor. So, if I were to retrofit with the money we have, these big cannon ones, because you were made of metal. You were made of metal, right? You were made of metal. Yeah, you're metal. So that our little ship isn't going to be able to do anything. But our crumbles here, if we can metal armor them, because the wooden armor, so we can protect against small arms fire, but I even oh, so you can actually protect against small arms fire. So you can do a piercing damage of 3 and blast of 1, and those rifles are going to be using rage damage, piercing damage 5. Okay, so we need to stop. Can we try to resist piercing damage 5? Now, can any of you deal with piercing damage 5? No, 3 and 3. And stone wall is just 3. So we really can't sustain against the weapon fire. But what we can do is we have 2 ships going in, and this ship. This ship is going to be our rifleman. This one's going to sit out of the way. There's no point in going out there unless we deal with that guy coming down. But we could build a grenadier ship to get over top of it. I mean, we had one until I rebuilt it. Shh, it's fine. But even if we get right above this thing, those can shoot us. So a grenadier ship isn't going to be the best thing in the world. Our best thing in the world is actually multiple cannon ships that can just pummel this thing. So let's go get ourselves if we have enough money, can we build an extra one? What's our creosote cost? 333. Let's get a bit more cash, and then we'll head up there and get that one. So give me 333. Oh, come on. Oh. They're refitting their tower. That is, unfortunately for them, a bad thing. Because, let me just show you really quickly. When you refit the looking for a big tower, there is no tower there right now. So if we can get there, we can claim that city without even fighting. So, guys, invade. We need to get there before that's done. If we can get there before that's done, we basically gain a free ship. So I'm going to quickly build an extra creosote. And it'll be called, until we need to brand properly, DJ Grumble the Turd. And an uncontested victory. The downside is, yes. Now, what's the difference between these, though? Oh, go away. The general takeover, slow and gentle transfer of power that leaves the city mostly intact. The city is rapidly brought under control. I'm guessing we lose anything there. And pillaging. The treasure of the city are plundered and resulting in a lot of money in the short term. Don't need a lot of money. Let's go over a gentle takeover. Right, and I'm going to send you there just to reinforce that group. I want about 1,000 credits before we start building another ship. Maybe a bit more than 1,000 actually. But that's our fleet there, just getting a bit more bolstered up. Let's send a spy over here while we're waiting. If we can sort of cripple this group, we can really cause them some problems. Infiltrating. You know, if we can get that one as well. And we'll ignore the main capital for a moment. Enemy fleet is moving to invade one of your cities. Make sure it's well defended. To strengthen it, move your fleets there. Build additional defensive buildings. A fire caused by a foreign agent has destroyed a village. No! So we've got 2 things at once right now. We have a high and alert. We need to. Whoop, no. So the problem is here. This city does have some buildings. And they're carrying rifles. So hopefully whatever comes doesn't have big metal armor. Because we do not have the time to build any reinforcements, because they look how far they're going from. But if we sent this down there, it wouldn't get there in time either. So we're actually going to ignore it, and we're going to find out how big this is going to be for us, because this is, I don't know what fleet is that's coming for us. But what we could do is I could send the fleet down and take that city just because it's annoying me. You know what? Put a spy in there. Here we go. There's gonna be a fight very, very quickly. Boom! Fight time. Now from us, there's nothing we can do. We have these buildings here. You, on the other hand, have airplanes. Ooh, that's not good for us. I've never had to play against airplanes. And is that metal armor? Oh, that's metal armor. Well, we're kind of screwed. Go! Shoot them! 1 plane down. 2 planes down. Okay, now we shoot these things now. What do you have other than planes? They surrendered. Their airplanes were all they had available. Well, wasn't that your mistake? You should have brought at least a weapon aboard with you, because your metal armor would have wrecked my ships. My ground. Okay, we've victoried that. Do you need to increase the police? Does that temperature move, you're saying? I don't know, but you, what are you? Let's have a look at the city. You have one of those big towers. We can go in there and grab. We get 300 if we destroy it, so that's good. And oh, you. What do you have? You have the bigger tower. They've already retrofitted you with... What are they? I don't know what you are. And I don't know what these are. I think these are just paint jobs because I see turrets coming out of them. I don't know what they are. They look annoying. But I don't want you to upgrade, so we will be sending this ship across there as soon as I know we've got the task to do it. In fact, you know what? Catkins, build me another ship. Build me a creosote. And again, this one will be the Grumble the Fourth. And you're going to actually stay in this area. I think I might send you down there to protect that for the future. Your spy active. Let's have a look at your city. So your city is protected by 2 airplane ships, which, yeah, they're currently equipped. That's fine. And turrets. You have metal armor, and you've got little pistol turrets. So we can just go in there and bombard you with any ship that's got metal armor, basically. Should be pretty good against you. So we could infiltrate that with our fleet. I don't want to leave this place. I'm wondering if we leave that place, would it continue to take over, or would it go? We should have done a hostile takeover since there was no buildings there. Ooh, a shining tower refit, you say? Well, if anything, I would happily take over your territory while you're not defending it. Oh, what a surprise! Brutal takeover this time round. Okay, there's no defenses building. To fix this, click on it. Okay, so we need to build defensive buildings. That I am happy to do because we need defenses. And we will build a building. What do we have available? I would like something on those lines. Something that can definitely fight back properly. But you know what? Let's build a building. We haven't done any building yet. Design a building. Okay, so we're going to want, and we got 480, so I'm going to say an ammo store. Right there. We don't need coal because there's nothing to power. We want a fire point because I want to make sure they can't cause any major issues. Machine shop is basically to repair damage. I'm not too bothered about repairing damage right now. Okay. Next up, let's see. What's our armor right now? Metal, perfect. It's steel. Not steel. Brick. Not brick. So stone. Alright, so we've got stone walls. 80 HP. Yeah, stone makes perfect sense. It's got the best HP for this. Okay. 80 HP. Now I want cannons on this side. Flipped. And we're going to have 2 cannons up here. But I want to also have the things as well. The rifles as well. Now let's build this properly. Let's go with... We need a command center of some kind. So we're going to want a barracks. Yes, I can go on top right there. Let's not put it on top right there. It has no lads going on top of it. Let's go with a bridge. I think the bridge can be at the back. Less like to be hit by stuff. With the barracks on top of that. Because it makes sense to have barracks just ready to go. A crow's nest would be useful for if we ship the aim. But I'm not too worried about that. Iconic control is done. Shapes and decorations we'll ignore for now. Resources we've got. Ammo. Structural wise, I could do with corridors with ladders. Like that. Now this tree is really annoyingly in the way, so I'm just going to have to build this up. Just like that. So we've got stairs either side. Fire doors would be cool, but no. We're not going to be that big on this. Let's see, next up. Move the building. You can't put the building there because of the damn tree. Put the building there. Right, remove that one because I didn't put that by accident. Right, next up. Weapons will go on the sides in a moment. But we've got all this inner space. Now, let's get some weapons in place, shall we? Cannons. Boop, boop, boop. 3 cannons that side. And then the rifle. I'm not going to put anything on the other side. I don't think it's asking for trouble. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to put structural ladders like that. And any supply hatches. But the reason for that is I want to make a little dome. And in the middle we can fill it in later with stuff. So 1, 2, and up, and up. And then that's it. Then we just want a corridor and nothing else. Just run across there. That's just purely for aesthetic reasons. I will be putting maybe guns on that side. I don't know yet. Later on. That's just for visual. Actually, we need some. Where are you? We do supply hatches. Give me supply hatch right there to bring this online. Now this place has guns and it has rifles. It's got firepower. What I'm thinking though is we could bring these guns up here, it'd be better, but don't know. Just one of them. We'll swap you two around. So we'll bring a cannon to here and a rifle there, which we'll need to put a corridor in. Structural corridor. Boom. There we go. So now everyone's got all that. We've got the ammo to keep it going for a while. The whole thing is armored in metal. And what I can do is wooden wall it on the back here, because we've got that problem with cost. And actually, you know what? Brick wall it. There we go. It's still got some protection, but it keeps us under our budget. I would prefer stone wall as much as we can. There we go. We've got one piece of non-good armor. And there we go. Now this building is just going to be I'm not going to name buildings after people because we just pop buildings down as we need them. Build. There we go. And then we can leave. Now that was 480 for that building, which is fine for me because we've got this this down. Now this fleet's going to go and take this building up here now. This will be our first actual piece of combat. So we're going to go in there, I'm going to blow the crap out of this. But what's our fleet look like right now though? Our fleet looks like 3 ships. I could bring this ship up. Yeah, bring that ship up, and you are kind of out of the way, but I think you've got decent buildings there, you'll be fine. I would like to retrofit some of you guys to have metal armor though. Because I don't want you to be wood. Give me stone walls. Now that's all you're going to get, but only the first one needs to be retrofitted. The other two can be done later, so we don't lose like all defensive in that area. And boom, part of the fleet, and then this fleet invades there. And while they're doing that, we're going to send a spy there so we can deal with the big main city in a moment or two. This will, for the most part, wipe this entire nation out, I think. Boom. Okay, conquest is beginning. Alright, so here's our fleet, and that's our target. Our primary thing is going to be just get in there and blast it. Now, you have rifles, so I'm actually going to ask you to move back and just be the annoying one that sits back here. You guys, I'm going to ask you to get into positions, nice and low. Pretty much on top of each other like this. And bring in a battle fleet like that. Yep, so you're going to be told to move and run in there and then blast this as fast as you can. Because, quite frankly, this thing is going to hit us at all times. So we have to get in there and just start whacking it as hard as we can. Alright, so we hit start. And then your first thing for you guys is to get moving. Now, we have lightning in the area. So actually, you can be down here. Your weapons are going to be okay. So you can just stay back here then, because you're just going to be firing pistol shots all the time. Alright. Begin. Move. Go. Move. Go. Move. Go. Move. Go. There we go. So these ships are moving in close because they are good on their damage they can do in the close-up. Come on, guys, get in there. Blast, 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 blast. Hit them with cannon fire, my friends. Hit them with cannon fire. Okay, that one we've lost the bridge on. Okay, control it now. The other two are on the way in. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. What the hell is that, little buddy? Ammo. Come on, guys. Don't make me flee. I don't want to run out of ammo here. Your propeller's shot down. Get to keep firing. Getting low on ammo. No. We might have to flee this if we don't have ammo. Oh, they're on fire. You move back. You can't move back. Oh, 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 oh. Well then. Well, could you move on in? You can't do anything because you're injured, but I mean, don't know what part's still alive, but something's still alive, right? I don't know what these are. Oh, they've been shooting at us. This guy's been dealing with them. Haha! Take it out! Boom! Yeah, that'll show them. Victory! Move on in. Good work, guys. Okay, so Crumble 1 and 2 and 4 run out of ammo. Crumble 1 and 3 survive with ammo left, apparently, but okay. The Citadel died, and the unassailable is what actually won the battle for us. So the Crumbles need bigger ammo stores, basically, for the battles like that. We're going to do a brutal takeover, because nothing much should be left, and this city here is going to be our next, and hopefully not our final target. Brutal takeover. Now we know from these need to be repaired, right? Are they already repaired? They look repaired. Pillars look like they're intact on all of them. Okay, so we have done that. So now I need to know, what does this city here have for us? Your spy is now set up a reporting from Northwest. Now this is what we told us to take originally, but we didn't do it because, you know. After surviving sabotage, if you click on the city, you can now view city. Then you see defenses and garrisons. Using a spy, you can determine what kind of fleet you will need. Once your fleet is ready, select it, and okay. So this basically tells me we can invade that city, which we're gonna do. Harvesting made and consolidated your first conquest. You are now ready to conquer. Team expanding. Well, thank you very much. We haven't actually taken that city yet. Wow. Okay. We managed to take out one of these. We're gonna need a substantially more powerful fleet for this. Yes, we're going to need quite a few ships just able to bombard this lot. Yeah, this is a capital city. It's a problem for us right now. In our current status, it is a big problem for us. Yeah. We have a spy over there. Someone's taking over that territory. So we can probably just cancel that spy, but I'm going to leave it there for now. You have a decent defensive building, I hope. Yep. I'm not going to bother upgrading the others. It'll be you to beat them and takes the brunt of it anyway, since you're the front one. You have defenses. You don't have a defense, right? You don't. Build a building. Auto save 2. Open it. We'll pop you here. And I need to design that. Save that design. Open design. Auto save 2. Open. Save. And just save it under full turret. Yeah, watch full turret. It will be fine. So we can just build them in the future as we need. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think that's gonna have the firepower to defend itself quite happily. Ooh, this one now needs a defense. How big? How much? Yeah, that building didn't really survive that well. If we were to scrap it, how much would we get? Well, we can scrap that for 300, and we can scrap this for whatever value we would get. I don't know what that is. Move that. It's the building. Okay. So what's that? I have no idea what that is. Scrap that. 1 gold. Scrap that for 31 gold. Build a building. Build. We can't build one of ours, unfortunately. We would need 471 to build our big tower. So we'll keep the fleet here for a short while. We need cash basically right now. But we don't need much. 470, 480 it was needing. They're taking their... And they're building a new tower. That's good. We can actually take that really quickly now with those ships in place. Actually, what we can do is see here. They have these ships. Wow, okay, they have big ships. With a cannon and small guns, we'd be able to take those with our current ships. We just need more ammo on them. We have 600 now, so I am going to use that to build a defensive building. Because I want to make sure these places are going to be somewhat defended in their own right. When needed. Pop that there. And then we can leave this area without having to worry about the building too much. But we need to see what we're going to do with this. That's our biggest problem right now. So we need a set of ships that's going to deal with this. And that's our big problem. I mean, these are good, but we need to pummel them, and we need to do it from either a distance or getting close just to hit them really hard. But these are going to just concentrate fire on us. So we need to be able to deal with them. Alright, so let's bring the fleet down to here, which is kind of our central point at the moment. And now that place is going to have a defensive building, so it'll be fine. Anyway, whoop, here we go. We're going to have our first actual attack with our new building. Here we go. So this is with our new armoured building, and then the smaller ones. As long as these are not metal armour, we're okay. If they're metal armour, we're kind of screwed. They're pretty much wood armour across the board. They have big, heavy, explosive guns, though, so we might have a problem here. All the little strafing lines, that's us shooting them. Now let's go outside views. Yeah, they're going to stay in this building. Look at that. So these buildings have no chance in hell, but this will only able to run right now. Are we damaged anything? Oh no, they're bombing from above. Ooh, no. Take them out before they... Ouch. Alright, they're bringing bombers in. Wasn't expecting bombers. And 3 of them, and big ones at that. Oh no, you're on fire! We have a fire. Okay, you have an anti-fire building. Can we take at least one of these guys down before we do too much damage to us? Oh, you're going to be gone. Too much fire there. Oh no, and now they're out of a gun range. Oh, you're out of water. You're going to burn. Come on, guys, you can do it. I believe in your ability to keep fighting. Come on, you can do it. We're doing some damage to them, but they are so much bigger than we are. One of our bigger buildings might have had a chance here, but yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, the battle's been lost. They will now fair and square. We need to bring our fleet back and get our own territory back. But yeah, we didn't even need to touch them. But that tells us one thing outright, though. We need to be upgrading all of our things. Now, where's our ships? Move them down to here, down to Cat King's headquarters. And we're going to take back our territory before they can build anything on it. Boop. Okay, now they're heading to there. Now, what do you have as defenses? Okay, they're going to hit the same type of building. Now, I'm going to drop, if I can, one of our new buildings on here. Now, it may not be built in time, but I want it to do so much damage if it can. It has to do damage before they get to it. That's the downside. On the meantime, you are going to move there and act as a annoyance for them. Well, this city, it doesn't have enough money yet, but it's going to get one of these new big buildings as well. At 480. There we go. Defenses. Now, I have no idea how these new buildings work. If they're good enough or what. But for me right now, they're the best thing we have. So we're going to drop that there. And just, if anyone tries, they do that. Oh, it's not going to be built in time. Well, that is a shame, but we do have our fleet there to help out. Ooh, they turned around. They saw our fleet and went, no, screw that, I'm going home. So to be safe, we're going to come down here. In case they change course and we've been not far away. Oh, what do you have down here? You have these nice buildings that you wouldn't like being missed out, would you? Nobody up here is a problem. This is my big problem one right now, though. Because we've got to keep an eye on it. What is this place, by the way? I didn't actually know what this was. It's just, it was there and I wanted to click on it. Nothing, apparently. Alright, we'll move to there. We'll hold this location for a little while. Let's see when you move. I don't trust you. You have to be careful of, though. Is that building something or just something in the background? I don't know. But I need to get in here and destroy that lot. So, we need at least 1,000 to start doing what I want to do, which is build a big ship that can just blast those buildings out from a distance. I see you trying there. This fleet could actually take those buildings out, I believe. You're now protected. You are protected. We could go for this. Now, what is that fleet like? This is the bomber fleet that we had to deal with before. So, it would be good for us if we just destroy these anyway. They have 1 cannon each and wooden armour. Now, they have 1 cannon each and wooden armour. We're running wooden armour as well. But we could retrofit all of these to have metal armour. We have 700 in the bank. It wouldn't be that much to take them back to base here. Retrofit them with metal armour and cause them some major issues. But, you know, we have proper wood. We should be okay, right? What do you think? What do you think? Should we go for it? What's Empire Details do, by the way? Oh, we should be doing. Oh, we haven't been doing any research. Ooh, that's a mistake. We should have been doing research from the beginning. We should have been prompted about that. Let's see. Direct turret, heavy cannons, consumables, safe ammo, heavier, air flight. You know what? Let's go rifling. That's already been done. Optics, telescopes, or metallurgy. Can I scroll this? Yes, right click and drag. Okay, right click and drag, people. Gunnery. Reinforced heavy armor. That will do us. I would prefer more armor. Cannons are okay. Let's just use armor. Cannons to extra armor. I'd like more armor. Right. So from this point of view, what do you? I don't get anything down there. I'm gonna take a. I was wondering if it's any more spies in, but right now I'd rather hold on to what we've got and we take that city out of the way. So I want about £1,000 in the bank to build a better ship. But I think we can take that. So let me know what you think. Should we have, if we want another episode, if you want to see more, I will send this ship fleet into there, or we build a new ship, add it to the fleet, and then send it in. Your choice. You let me know what you think. And if you want to see any more of the game. If you want to see it as a live stream, let me know as well, because I am willing to stream this for a short while before we get murdered and we go on to something else. Or we retry and drag, whatever. But let me know what you think. Live stream this again, more videos, or that's it. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.